How's it going, everybody? Welcome to some more Raid Shadow Legends. Today I'm going to be talking about this new, actually free legendary. You can just get her by logging in 7 days in a row, starting now. I mean, it's been a thing. I just got her a couple of days ago. I haven't done too much with her, but I'm going to be trying to evaluate her the best that I can. But if you start the game now and log in 7 days in a row, you should just get her for free. And since as someone that's played, a month and a half, I only have 2 legendaries other than this, and they were also like free to Hanorak with a promo code Ellenroll from using my own link. So legendaries are hard to come by, and we're gonna be testing her out, seeing what she's worth today. Hey there, taking a break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends free with my link down in the description, or scan the QR code up at the top. By doing so, upon download of the game as a new player, you'll receive a free Karuto at download, Ugo at level 10, Fane upon reaching level 20, and Lady Annabelle upon reaching level 30. So if you're enjoying watching my Raid Shadow Legends journey, don't miss out and download with my link or the QR code up at the top left today. But first of all, let's look at her HellHades profile, and she's an overall rating of 4, which is not bad, because Elnorella, one of my legendaries, is a 3.5, so at least she's a little better than that. Overall, with her dungeons, Doom Tower and stuff, seems to specialize against Fire Knight and Amius. So probably multi-hits are an advantage there. Scarab King, which is where I'm hurting the most, only a 2, so that's unfortunate. Arena rolls, 4 stars. Okay, debuffer and undefined. I guess that would be damage dealer, but yeah. So faction wars, not enough information yet. And I did see this at the bottom, so take that for what it's worth. The guy that makes this site thinks she is the worst free champ. The artifacts recommendations I'm gonna have to take note of, because I am gonna want to get some artifacts on her before I try her out. So PvE stats: crit rate, crit damage, speed, attack percentage, accuracy, savage, lethal, merciless, cruel, perception. So I'll look at those, see what I have the best in. And masteries, I'm not going to be getting to that today with her, but yeah, it looks like she's got some support and offense stuff. War Master is a pretty solid one in general. But yeah, I have been doing good with my campaign farming, and it's been good to me, but I want to get her up to level 50 quick, so I'm just gonna splurge all my force brews. I don't have any, besides Geomancer, I don't really have many force affinity characters that I'm actively using. So we're doing it. 364,000. I do have her ascended a couple. No, we're not upgrading your rank. That would require giving you a lot of my primary champs. But let's go and get her some gear. So ring actually might be the easiest to start with. So she has in Sylvan Watchers. I want his speed, but it's only a 1 dot. Defense, attack HP. I like the secondaries. That's better. I'm gonna go with that. Go to 212. Hopefully I have enough silver to do all this. Okay, 14% attack. I do like that. So that's lots of extra damage. And so I do have a lot of perception. Savage. Something I might have some of, but I haven't really used much. Okay, so this is the set that the stuff, a lot of it I got granted just from her login. I'm looking for speed and secondaries. It's 4 artifacts per set though, so I'm probably gonna pass. Divine speed, divine crit rate. I'm still waiting to make use of those. Divine crit rate. Let's speed there. And no, so let me do a little bit of this on the side and then show you what I come up with. Alright, so I didn't go completely on the script of what's recommended just because of what I had available. I did go with a cruel set which was part of the recommended because I do have speed on the boots. It's only 4 stars, so it's not the best. So that's why I'm not going to take it to 16. If I got like a 5 or 6 star, I might take it to 16. I have to get some extra attack there. And then for the shield, again, it's just a 4 dot, but it does have speed. I rolled it, didn't get the best results. But rolling with it, just sticking with it. I did pick some immortals just because they had good speed, or this one had a potential for speed. Didn't really roll well, but I did like the HP flat primary because she could stand to be a lot less squishy. That's why I went with this, even though it didn't have speed on it. But I did pick the gloves for the crit damage and some extra speed. And this one actually does have decent speed. So for total stats, 21,000 health, 1,800 attack. Not like the toughest character ever, like not my best by a long shot, but you know, passable, suitable. So we'll try her out in a few places. Let's do arena. Elnaril is been in my arena team, but she hasn't been that integral. Let me refresh, try to find some more mid-tier opponents. Okay, so these guys are low. Let's take Elnaril, put in Leminisi. Now we'll start on auto. And Kyle typically does most of it. So she put, I guess I should probably look at her kit, show you. She put ability block on everybody. Or no, heal reduction. Okay. I thought it was ability block, like block abilities. I was gonna say, oh, that's pretty dang good. Okay, we'll try this one next. So let's check out her stuff. First, it has 75% chance of placing heal reduction debuff. I mean, that's pretty useful. And 50% chance of block buffs. Block buffs is pretty nice. We'll also ignore 50% of their resistance if the target is from the Corrupted Alliance. I'm actually not sure. Tell that. Ability 2, each hit has a 100% chance of removing 2 random buffs from the target. We'll ignore 50% of the resistance. So dispelling and preventing buffs is kind of a thing. If the target's under a shield buff, each hit has a 25% chance of decreasing the value of the shield by 10%. Her aura skill, increase ally attack in all battles by 25. That's actually pretty nice. And this awaken skill that I haven't, or this ascension skill I haven't got yet, receives less damage from enemies under heal reduction. Heals the champion Terminator by 5% whenever they receive a shield buff or are healed. So that could add up to a lot. Actually, oh, double Kyle. I mean, I can't blame you, but it didn't do too much in this instance. I'll do a, I was gonna say I'll do a basic to leave him alive, but I'm gonna try her out some more. You know, get us started. That defense down. Okay. The damage wasn't terrible. It's not a standout like Kyle, but Kyle I put like literally every investment into it I can. That was good damage. Okay. I might use her instead of Elnaril. So I am reducing their defense. So this ability is more interesting to me. So let's slow it down. 7,000 total. All the way down. I mean, Kyle's definitely my standout. I want to do other game modes too. The squad arena stuff is interesting. slow it down, do this again, see what kind of... I mean, that's not bad. That it, like, she's kind of minimally set up. Her modding isn't great. Or her artifact totals aren't amazing, but that's still significant defense. That's better than Elnarel that I've been using. With AoE, and like both her moves are kind of useful. Alright, let's move on from Classic Arena. Let's go to Demon Lord. So, I have been... So, quick battle for this. 1.65. I'm getting closer. I don't know if she'd be able to hang here. So let me just do a dungeon. She is rated well for Fire Knight. And she's Force. It's good against magic, so we'll do that. Ugo wasn't really benefit there, so out should go. Let's go. My only real healing is on rack. Ooh, I did get a blessing on, by the way. I found one red star from her in the Mystic Market. It's called Mystic Market, that part. But the level 1, I forget what it's called, or no, it's the one that could place... I don't know. We got 7,500 HP. Produced the first star. It's kind of nice. So we got 10 there. Double hit. Yeah, Deacon has a double basic. She has, I guess, double basic. I have not beat this tier of Fire Knight yet, so just keep that in mind. Say it off on it, actually. Let's not do that yet. I think we need the shield down. This is the perfect move to get rid of the shield. Yep, turn meter up. Defense down. And not a ton of damage. Alright, this is the big help, yes. Moved all that turn meter. Oh, we got him, getting duck. Speed up. She's doing better on health than Deke and Geo. Oh, by the way, for Geomancer. Yeah, that's decent. Oh, dang, I should have saved that. For Geomancer, what am I trying to say? Oh, I finally got to the point with the skill books that I'm reducing this cooldown, which is big because that's his important ability. Sometimes, sure. I mean, double AoE. Can't beat that. Alright, you probably can. I don't know. I don't know everything about this game. The last test, I think, after this, I think I'll do the spider. I do, like... You have a bit of a challenge with the spider here and there, so... I think I'll put it on auto for now. Although I did just let Kael use Disintegrate. Oh, sick. Geomancer is my guy. Moving all turn meter. Fantastic. Used to have no force champions, and now they're the most populous affinity on my team right now. 2 force, 1 of everything else. Oh, yes, he melted. No speed on the backs. So that was good. She did die, and I didn't have to go R as like a healer or reviver to bail her out. So pretty solid, and that's a tier I haven't actually got through yet until now, so not bad. Then the last substantial test I want to run her through. I'm not gonna like run through every single dungeon, but I like Spider because she's kind of tricky, and again, the magic affinity, so why not? Ugo, you're not helping too much. In with Leminisi. And yes, this is the team I like. Beacon has just been my preferred leader for a while. So I like to target the spider herself. And getting extra AoEs. Do they heal somehow? I thought they were like almost dead. This one I'm a little more skeptical of because I don't have a revive, and it's always been a pretty tough dungeon boss for me. Yeah, I killed Deke. Guess she resisted Smite. Yeah, that's the from the Honorak. That's whatever her blessing is. Ooh, they're really going for IL. I'm kind of toast if he goes down. Alright, well, he's dead. And she's still alive. I mean, they did target him. And she does have resistance to this. I doubt we're getting anywhere with these three, but let's see if they can do it without Kael. I mean, Kael is the lowest rarity out of any of them. Actually, I was trying to adjust the screen. That's the wrong. My recording software is not where I should be selecting. You can move things around on the game screen in a variety of ways. This is primarily just because she's force affinity. But we're not getting anywhere on Spider. She is doing fine. Gio's actually doing fine as well, but let's end it. I don't know if I could do that with someone else either. Let's just do the... So I have beat that. See how we do. She healed up. That's annoying. I haven't landed the quicksand grasp yet. That's a big hurt. My Geomancer is too slow. Come on, land it. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it was I'll cool down. Oh, okay, well, she's dead. She's the whole reason I'm testing this out. So, I don't know. It's situational, I guess. Is she good? Kind of not. She's not, for me on this roster, she's not working with too much. I don't have the cream of the crop artifacts on her. I don't have the ascension ability, the ascension ability. There's a lot of stuff to work with that she's missing. I think Kael and Tuhanarak carry at this point. Hunterak's super useful here for keeping the poison off, but she can only do so much. Kyle really needs to clear out stuff. Is her targeted? I love that move. That's like my favorite so far. So far. Ah. The heal. I'll tell you what, I'll pop back in when we're almost done with it. Hey there, taking a break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends free with my link down in the description, or scan the QR code up at the top. By doing so, upon download of the game as a new player, you'll receive a free Karuto at download, Ugo at level 10, Fane upon reaching level 20, and Lady Annabelle upon reaching level 30. So if you're enjoying watching my Raid Shadow Legends journey, don't miss out and download with my link or the QR code up at the top left today. Actually, I just lost outright and wasted an extra 5 minutes of my life because that was annoying and slow. But I just want to pay attention to the blessing I got for Tuhanarak and then just give final thoughts on her. But yeah, Brimstone is what it is. Whenever they attack, each hit has a chance to play Smite for 2 turns. Plus 7,500 health on the first level, which is awesome. So champions under Smite will be hit by a meteorite when they use an active skill. The meteorite inflicts damage equal to 25% of their max HP. Will inflict damage to all other enemy champions by 5% of their max HP. So that's pretty nice. Look forward to getting more of that on her if I can. And that puts her HP to a whopping 50,000 for me, which to me seems like a lot. I don't know if that's a lot. But final thoughts on Leminisi. I mean, I think she's decent. I think for super experienced players, they could probably see all the flaws and the gaps and the issues. But for me, as a newer player that you don't get access to a ton of legendaries, I think she's a solid deal. So I think now is actually a pretty good time to start. You get 3 legendaries for free. And, you know, I didn't start just now, but I also have just now my 3rd legendary for free. So if you start at the beginning, you'll get way ahead of me in that regard. And that's hard to beat. You know, you get Kael, get a couple extra get a promo code legendary, get a download code legendaries. For mine, it's not Elnorel anymore. It's Karato, as I showed in the plugs. But yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.